All the spies only here, Joshua survived to go into the promised land. And at the ripe old age of 85, he took that land. Amen? How many of you at 85 are going to be carrying out conquests? Well, the good old age here. Again, he said not one hope will be left behind because he was sure, not of his own ability, because his own ability had been scattered. It wasn't his own ability he depended on, but he depended on the God who sent him. And because he did that, he was able to stand before Pharaoh and say, not one hoof will be left behind. And nothing was left behind. How many of us move into God's promises without the things that we should have gone with because we are afraid? You move forward, God has promised you wealth, has promised you peace, has promised you happiness, and you move forward only with the wealth, with no peace and no happiness, because you're like, man, this one is enough. At least I got this one. There's a full package for you. But because you're happy to get away, there's an expression. I don't remember where I saw it, but I think it was, you get away as if, and all that is saved of the sheep was an ear and two hooks of the lamb. You survive with those ones and say, at least I got something. But so what? God has promised you so much, and you are content with a little. The last time Pastor shared on Tuesday, he talked to us about Abraham and how he had, but the wealth that he came back with, that he left Egypt with after the famine, was only liability. Because he came back with wealth, yes, he came back with Hagar, and there was that whole mix-up with Ishmael, etc. Was he blessed by leaving the land? He got rich, yes, but that was all that he got. Never mind all the promises that God had made to him. And when God told him that it is through the son you will have that these promises will be fulfilled, he actually said, no, but let Ishmael also be blessed. You can't fault a man for having his son, but you can fault him for not believing him. When it was his own son's turn, what happened? Genesis 26. Genesis chapter 26 from verse 1, it says, now there was famine in the land, besides the earlier famine of Abraham's time. And Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines in Gerar. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land where I tell you to be. Stay in this land for a while, and I will be with you, and I will bless you. For to you and your descendants I will give all these lands, and I will confirm the oath I swore to your father Abraham. I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars of the sky, and will give them all these lands, and through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed. Because Abraham obeyed me and kept my requirements, my commands, my decrees, and my laws. So Isaac stayed in Gerar. Isaac was following the same pattern as his father had followed. In the next verse, we actually see, even when they asked him about his wife, he said, she's my sister, just like his father did. But when God stepped in and said, stay in this land, Isaac stayed. Isaac believed what the Lord promised. So that even though there was famine, he remained. And what was the result? Verse 12 says, Isaac planted crops in that land, and the same year reaped 100-fold. Not 30-fold, not 60-fold, because those are the multiplications that we are given. But he reaped 100-fold in the same year, during a time of famine. I don't know how many of us would reap, even manage to reap 100-fold in our daily lives. Because the Lord blessed him. The man became rich, and his wealth continued to grow until he became very wealthy. So Isaac got rich. And this was that kind of wealth that the Bible says that God gives man wealth and has no trouble with it. He didn't have any liabilities that came.